It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's a matchup of David and Goliath between the Chicago White Sox and the Birmingham Barons. Pedro Ochoa, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ochoa has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike. And now there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Outside at 94. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. James Shields is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Big game James Shields on the mound. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. One of the keys for James Shields, he needs that curveball. If he has the curveball, it gets the hitters off of the fastball. Not an overpowering guy, but he will throw the changeup and the curveball behind in the count. He's more of a thinking man's pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Digging in now, Corey Harris, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. One out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2. Popped him up. Sanchez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting third, catcher, Stanley Simmons.
Into the box now, Stanley Simmons. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Shields steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Garcia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Ready now for the White Sox, Matt Davidson.
The designated hitter, Matt Davidson.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Up next for Chicago, Nicky Delmonico. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Armas is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Into the box, Tim Anderson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Delmonico leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Nava. And that's the 3rd out. White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Garland. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Garland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Hit hard toward the right side, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Standing in now, Barney Pringle as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Winning run at third. Nobody out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner in scoring position with none out. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And the winning run is across to score.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Birmingham Barons took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Pedro Ochoa takes home the win. James Shields was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.